Now then, up with lark on a Sunday. Nice and quiet, no folk about, apart from pheasants. Got an eye on something. So how we like it on the road. This is about everybody's favourite Yorkshire puddings. As is tradition in Yorkshire, when I was younger and thinner, we had as puddings as a starter, not actually, we as dinner. Now, everybody reckons that their grandma makes best, but if they tried my grandma Claxton's, they'd soon forget about the rest. I don't know how she made 'em, what went into the batter, but by heck they were precious, more nor a bishop's holy water. Bottoms were just right, not too thin nor too thick, and when they got brought out, they had to be quick. My grandfather, Dennis, had be sat at top at table, and on his word I'd ate as much as I were able. Nah, he wasn't daft old Dennis, he knew all brass were him mate, so he had a saying afore we sat down to eat. Them who takes most puddings gets most mate. Of course, I know nah, he saw him send right. We'd fill up on puds, me and my brothers, thinking if we'd loads, we'd get more mate than others. Then when joint finally come out and were expertly carved, we'd be fair full up, we'd afore we was starved. Grandad Dennis were happy, he'd that lion's share, but I were full of puddings, so I didn't right care. Mind you, there were allus some left, and ours cool in the oven, so they'll know what we did next, unless maybe they're southern. A bit later on, after his tea had settled, Grandad would be snoozing in chair, but Grandma had boiled kettle. She'd bring through on a tray an hot cup of Yorkshire tea, and on a plate on the side another pudding for me. We'd have been out Dart Park earlier on, and she'd have whipped up some jam from berries we'd fun. I can't put a price on what that memory's worth. Yorkshire pudding and jam, it's heaven on earth. Aye, they've long since been gone, have me grandad and gran, but I still remember Yorkshire pudding and jam.